Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Afifah Yumna Novinta from Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. Today I will present my paper with the title Senior High School Student Self-Efficacy on Learning Acid Base. The first I would describe about introduction. There are many factors which may affect the student's academic achievement. One of the factors that may affect students' academic achievement is self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is defined as an individual belief in the capacity to perform a specific action successfully. The theory of self-efficacy is based on cognitive framework. In line with Coe Law 2014, the self-efficacy concept is related with belief that students should have to evaluate their capabilities to accomplish specific tasks. This concept has a strong effect on the approach to the task, persistence to achieve something, as well as the level of effort. Self-efficacy determines how the individuals perceive, think, motivate themselves, and behave. One research suggests that self-efficacy is important to achieve high success in mastering the chemistry method. At this time, most of teachers are still not aware about the importance of monitoring students' self-efficacy during the learning process, whereas students with high levels of self-efficacy tend to be more motivated, use many strategies, have high achievements, and relieve stress or anxiety. Step presents some good strategies for improving student self-efficacy. The first is a specific teaching strategies. This strategy teach students to describe and conclude tasks given by the teacher so students can improve their ability to focus on their tasks. Second is teacher guides students to set a goal short-term or long-term. The third is consider mastery. Teacher can give students a reward when show good performance in completing a task. Fourth is combine strategy training with goals. The combination between strategy training and goal setting can improve the student's self-efficacy through skill development. It is able to provide students with feedback on how to study strategies that are appropriate to the performance of learners. The next is method. This research aims to describe the senior high school student self-efficacy in learning acid base. This research is descriptive with a quantitative approach. 109 students from 4 science classes at one senior high school in Yogyakarta, Indonesia, were participate in this research. The students' self-efficacy measured by questionnaire using a Likert scale with 5 scales from very poor to very good. Students were asked to answer the questionnaire that consists of 32 statements. In self-efficacy questionnaire, there were 5 aspects that synthesize from low and high criteria of self-efficacy. These aspects were task orientation, effort, persistence, beliefs, strategy use, and performance. The self-efficacy score of each student from questionnaire were analyzed using quantitative descriptive method. Firstly, self-efficacy score were converted into interval data scale, then categorized based on ideal rating category. The next is result and discussion. Self-efficacy questionnaire sheet contain 5 aspects. There are task orientation, effort, persistence, beliefs, and performance. Self-efficacy category was present, use ideal rating category with very good, good, fair, poor, and very poor category. First, we will discuss about task orientation aspect. Task orientation aspect describe the student's ability in completing a challenging or difficult acid-based task given by teacher. Average senior high school students have self-efficacy at fair and good category on task orientation aspect, Most of students believe they could solve every acid-base task in various difficulties. Second is effort aspect. This aspect is related with students' effort which used to solve an acid-base task. Almost all students have high self-efficacy or good category in effort aspect. It means that they tend to expend high effort when facing a challenging or difficult acid-base task. Third is persistent aspect. Persistent aspect describe how much time they use for each student to do their homework and understand acid-base matter which has not been mastered. A recent study revealed that students with high level of self-efficacy tend to spend more time doing homework or tasks than the students with low level of self-efficacy. A few students, that is 13 students, still found who only spend a little time for doing an acid-base task. In short, most senior high school students have persistence aspect in their category. Fourth is belief aspect. The most dominant students have good category in beliefs aspect. They believe that they will success, can control stress and anxiety when goals are achieved, and believe they are in control of their environment while learning acid-base. Fifth is performance aspect. In performance aspect, most senior high school students have their category. Students with high self-efficacy believe that they can do a task and acquire better learning acid-based outcomes. So students with high self-efficacy and students with low self-efficacy will have different academic performance even though their ability is similar. Generally, the percentage comparison of each student's self-efficacy profiles are shown that there are no students who have poor category and very poor category. It means that all students have a high level of self-efficacy when learning acid-base. For instance, students with high self-efficacy accept more challenging tasks, exert more effort, persist longer, use more effective strategies, and generally perform better if compared to students with low self-efficacy. The next is conclusion. Based on the result and discussion, it can be concluded that all of senior high school students has a high level of self-efficacy from fair to very good category when learning acid-base. Every student believes that they can accept and complete a challenging task, exert more effort, persist longer, and generally perform better if compared to students with low self-efficacy. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.